Hey everyone, so welcome back to another episode of Review Tuesday. So unfortunately this will be a little bit of a longer review just because there are a few things that I want to say about this product, and I do want to show you guys swatches of this product. I was really excited for this palette, and this palette have not disappointed me at all. So the product I want to review for you guys is the Stila Floral Convertible Color Dual Lip and Cheek Palette. So I believe this is a limited edition palette, so what it comes is basically in this cute little cardboard box, and the packaging of this is basically a gold packaging with the Stila on it if you take it out of the box. If you guys are familiar with the Stila eyeshadow palettes, the packaging looks exactly like those, the new ones which they released, just like the Mine and Soul palette. Those palettes are more toward like the eyeshadow kind of thing. This new palette that they released contains basically 12 different shades of lip and cheek convertible pots. Every single one of these colors are cheek and lip duos. So the claim of this is that you're able to put them on your cheeks as well as on your lips. Every color in here, it contains 0.1 grams of product. You open it up, it looks like this. And it comes with a huge ass mirror and 12 different colors. So as you can see, it's basically organized by kind of the color family. Here you have 2 rows of neutrals, and there you have 2 rows of bright colors. Every single one of these shadows are sold in these separate convertible color pots by Stila, and this is a small size I have. The larger size do contain a mirror, but this is just like a sample size. This is just like their most favorite color in the color Peony, so that's what they look like if you want to get them separately. The color I wore today is basically this color, and I wore it on my cheeks and my lips. So the price of this palette is $59, I believe. Oh no, the price of this palette is $66, I believe, in Canada or something like that. And I think that's really worth it considering their single convertible color pot is around $30 or $20. So here you get 12 products for the price of basically 2 convertible pots. And you are getting like a smaller portion of the product, but I mean, who really uses up a blush or like a lipstick? If you are familiar with the convertible color pots, the dual lip and cheek cream, then you can skip ahead and basically decide whether or not you want to buy this based on the color family, because the product of these two are identical. There is a color in here called Peony, which is their bestseller, and it is exactly the same as what you get in the separate little but if you haven't tried out convertible pots, I will just be talking about them right now. And so even though the claim of this is basically a cheek and lip product, I don't really think that you would really like I don't really think that you would enjoy this product unless you like really sheer color lips. So everything in here I find is pretty sheer. So if you see this red color right here, if I swatch it, it swatches somewhat pigmented for a blush, but it is extremely sheer when you apply it onto your lips. So if I, so if I put it on here, so that's basically what it looks like, the red one. I really do like these products for cheeks. I think that they blend out extremely well. I think that every single one of these color, I have tried about 8 of them. I haven't tried out every single one. The orange one here is absolutely gorgeous. When you put it on, it looks like a really pretty summer glow, just like a really pretty like natural looking coral color. But I don't think that you should really necessarily let any of the bright colors scare you off, because that when they blend onto your skin, they still look really natural and they're not like crazily pigmented or anything like that, so it doesn't really make you look like a clown. And I have found that with every single one of these colors that something about them just makes it look really easy to blend, and it makes them really easy to work with, and it makes them look really natural on the cheeks. So I highly recommend them for blushes. So I don't really think that this blush gives like a super glowy look or anything like that, and all of the blush colors in here are matte, so when they go onto your lips they are matte as well, which is a formula that I tend to like because it gives off a really natural look. As far as lip goes, I don't think that I would highly recommend them because I am someone who enjoys pigmented lipsticks. But if you're someone who likes basically really natural looks, or if you're someone who really like tinted lip balms and things like that, then I would think that you would really enjoy these as for like something like a tinted lip balm. I don't really think that they are really qualified as a lipstick or anything like that. It doesn't really even say. Just because I feel like the application is so sheer and you really have to build up the product to get some color onto your lips to really make it kind of noticeable. This palette would be really good if you're someone who really like blushes. But if you're just someone who really like lipsticks, I would say this is definitely a pass, just because I feel like to get kind of a color onto your lips, you would need a lot of products to actually build up that color. So what I meant by that is that basically if you want to build up to like a really kind of like noticeable red, then you have to use a lot of the red product to actually get people to notice that you are wearing some sort of like red even tinted like lip balm. So for that reason, I feel like this is like really expensive just for like a tinted lip balm kind of thing. But for cheeks, I really think that they are truly amazing, and I think that every color in here is definitely wearable. Like the formula is a little bit drying on the lips when I use any of the colors in here of all my lips. I feel like it does kind of dry on my lips, and it doesn't really add any moisture back into my lips at all. So that's also another downside. But on the cheeks, it doesn't feel anything like that. I guess the reason that they did make this super hydrating is because that they don't really want your cheeks to feel super oily and things like that. So if you have dry lips, like I don't really recommend you putting this on your lips at all, because it does feel kind of drying. I feel like for the formula, they really had to make it somewhere between like super intense and super like sheer, just because that they needed to make it both a lipstick, which is meant to be really intense and stuff. It was intended to be made into like a blush kind of formula, which is kind of like sheer formula. So for that reason, that's why I personally don't think that it really worked out for it as being a lipstick. But like if you are into blushes, I would say get them, and you are able to use them as kind of like a semi sheer lip stain to match like your blush color if that's needed. Here's the top row swatches. Ignore this one, please. So these 6 colors are basically the top row swatches of these 6 colors right here. So that's what it looks like. And basically here I have from order from left to right: Tulip, Magnolia, Lilium, Rose, Peony, and Camellia. So that's basically the 6 colors right there. This is like what the bottom row looks like, and as you can see, the bottom row, some of the colors are really quite pigmented, and they are definitely more wearable than like the neutral colors on your lips, in my opinion. Well, there's like more color payoff at least. And okay, so from the order from right to left, I have Gladiola, Peach Blossom, Hibiscus, Gerbera, Petonia, and Fuchsia. I know I totally butcher like some of the names, so I apologize for that, but basically these are what the colors look like. I feel like the colors give you a really good variety from neutrals to brights. If you're a makeup artist, I would definitely say go pick these up, because they cover a wide range of like colors, and I think that they would be really good for a lot of looks. And even if you're just experimenting with makeup like me, I would highly recommend them still, just because I feel like, I mean, they're just so fun to play with, and they are suitable for so many looks, and they really add a pop of color if you are looking for something like that onto your cheek. That is all today, guys, for my review, and I hope that you guys are able to give this a thumbs up if you did enjoy this review and find it helpful. I would say this is definitely a hit for me. If you guys do like this Korean inspired, so if you guys do like this K-pop inspired heavy makeup look, please comment down below and tell me whether or not you guys would be interested in a tutorial. So until next Tuesday, bye!